Hello everyone, so today I'm doing a first impression on the custom cover drops by CoverFX. You already know I love the CoverFX pressed powder. It's like one of my holy grail pressed powders, and I've been doing a lot of research on this product here. This first impression video is going to be a little bit different from others, I guess, because there are just so many different ways you can use this product. So I'm just going to use them one of those ways, obviously, and test them out for the first time. But before I tell you like the uses that I've been researching, I'll just let you know what it is. So basically, it is an insanely pigmented product. So each little drop of this fluid, and you get 15 ml here, every little drop holds a lot of pigment. So you can wear this alone, you can mix it with moisturizer, you can mix it with primer, you can mix it with other foundations to increase the coverage. It's just basically a really pigmented product which you can custom create the coverage that you want with whatever products you own. So I think today I'm going to try it out just by mixing it with like a primer or something. I'll have a look at my collection soon, and we'll just see like how it works. There's just so many different ways I've seen people using this, so yeah. So obviously I'm only going to do it one of many ways, so take what I'm saying, you know, and just remember that there are so many other ways you can use this. Hopefully it works out. Let's see. So first off, the packaging is really nice, really sleek. You've got a little like tear droplet with your color, and my color here is G30. If you're new to my channel, hello, please subscribe. My skin type at the moment is very normal. Sometimes I get a little bit dehydrated, but at the moment it's just flat out normal. Susan's barking at the postie. Okay, so I'm just gonna get started. Wait, let me tell you how much it costs. This costs on the CoverFX website $44, and it's been rated 4.4 out of 5, and there are quite a few different colors as well. My outfit looks very cool right now. I'm just gonna mix it with a primer, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'll do the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, because I am gonna film a spring inspired look after this. So let's see how it goes with a little bit of like a shimmery base. This video is a little bit experimental if you haven't noticed. On half my face I'm going to do the Stila One Step Correct just so we can see if it matters if you prime. I guess if you were mixing the product with a primer it wouldn't matter. To be honest, I would normally probably mix this, like the custom drops, with a different foundation, but because I want to just see how the actual cover drops look, like the coverage and everything, that's why I'm just going to mix it with some kind of base. I'm taking like that much of the Shimmering Skin Perfector on the box, and on the website it says 1 drop is sheer coverage, 2 drops is medium coverage, 3 drops is full coverage, and 4 drops is total coverage. I'm gonna do 3 drops for full coverage, so shake it up first. So it comes in a little dropper, and then I'm just going to mix it with my finger. So I'm guessing this product would last a really long time, because I mean you only need a very small amount. Sorry if the lighting changes, it's a little bit windy outside and the clouds are everywhere. So I've just got a little bit on my finger because I mixed it with my finger. Wow, it is like really full coverage, look at that. So I've made like a ton. I'm just going to take a round top face brush, xoBeauty, and I'm just going to do that small amount. The finish is so pretty with that Shimmering Skin Perfector. It's like so glowy and dewy, but it doesn't look shimmery. That's not even enough product, honestly, to cover my face, but it actually looks really pretty. Just like if you were going for a really light look, it like has a really beautiful finish. But I'm going to take some more and really pack it on and get a good coverage. So I'm just going to take some on my brush and stipple it, and then start working it in. So the amount I've done is giving me definitely a full coverage. And of course once I apply my powder on top of this, it's going to mattify the finish a little tiny bit. But I think this is really pretty how it is. But I always set my foundations, like always. I guess the longevity of this custom cover drops would actually depend on the thing that you mix it with as well. So it's a little bit hard to do a first impression on this product, but I'm giving it my best shot. So I am incredibly glowy right now. I don't know if you can see. I secretly love it. I am going to use some concealer and powder now just to set it down. It doesn't say on the packaging that it has any SPF, but we will check for flashback in just a moment. Since I am filming a spring look in a bit, I want a really bright under eye, so I'm just using a little bit of Lasting Perfection concealer in shade 1. It's super fair. If the lighting could just stay like this, that would be great, because this is probably the most realistic lighting, but I have a feeling it will change again very soon. And I am going to be using the pressed powder in G30. This is the CoverFX pressed powder, but I am going to do some cream contouring and stuff today, so I'll do a little picture of my foundation now to see if it flashes back at all. Alright, so I don't think there's any flashback. I haven't set everything yet, so obviously it looks a little bit shiny from the flashback, but that'll change once I powder myself. I might do another flash picture when I get back if I remember. So yeah, I'm gonna finish off my makeup. The time is currently 11 a.m. Hello, it is now 12:40. So I've obviously finished my makeup. I finished it like half an hour ago. I've just been taking selfies, you know how it is. This is the makeup look, I'll link it down below. So I'll insert a photo of me wearing this foundation with the flash on now, like with my full makeup done. As you can see, there doesn't seem to be any flashback at all. Obviously, it's going to depend on what you mix it with. If you mix it with something that has SPF in it, it's probably going to flashback, so just keep that in mind. Probably wouldn't recommend mixing this with any shimmery base like what I did today if you're looking to do like flash photography. I'm not sure if you can tell by the little picture I just inserted, but it can kind of emphasize any texture on your skin. However, I am stoked with how this looks. I'm definitely going to continue testing it out with like foundations, mixing it with foundations, mixing it with moisturizer, mixing it with primer, seeing how it works. I forgot to say, it did apply basically the exact same on both sides of my face. I will say that the side with primer did help to hide my pores and stuff a lot better than the side that doesn't have primer. Obviously a shimmery base is going to emphasize pores and stuff like that, so the primer I think is necessary, especially when mixing this with something that's a little bit dewy or like glittery like what I just used. Well, not glittery, but like shimmery, you know. But the application was the same. Again, it's going to depend what you mix it with. So I'm going to go about my day. I love how my complexion looks. I think it looks beautiful. I love how like pigmented this is. I feel like this tube of stuff would just last you for so long. Like you need no product basically, especially if you're going to be mixing this with a foundation. You're going to use even less theoretically. And if you're wondering how you would use this with a foundation, if you've got a foundation that you really like the finish of, that you really like, you know, the formula and everything, but maybe it's not quite pigmented enough for you, maybe you want a little bit more coverage out of it, that's when you would use something like this. So yeah, I'm gonna go about my day and I will check back in a few hours and then a few hours again, and we'll see how it wears throughout the day. Again, it's gonna depend what you mix it with, so, you know, take it as it is. We're just gonna see what happens. This is kind of like an experimental, you know, I already told you. It's 1:45 at the moment and I will be back soon. Hey everyone, so I've come back to do a little update. It is now 5 to 5 p.m. so it's been on for roughly like 6 hours. Now I have to say I was sweating my little butt off earlier, so I do feel like I look a tiny bit oily, plus I did do a really intense highlight, so ignore this. I look a little bit shinier than I normally would, and I guess it's a mixture of being sweaty plus shimmery base, so you know, I'm not really surprised. Overall though, I still really love the way my makeup looks, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the tiniest little bit of powder and just go like this. Just to blot up any excess oils. And after doing that, like, it looks so flawless still. It hasn't faded anywhere, and excuse my chest, my fake tan is developing currently, so it's looking a little bit like orangey patchy, but it'll be fine tomorrow once I rinse off the color guard. The foundation looks great. It feels really comfortable to wear. I can't feel anything on my skin. Like it literally feels like I'm not wearing makeup at all. Some foundations I find can feel very heavy, especially if they are a full coverage, whereas this one gives me the full coverage effect without feeling like it's a full coverage product on my skin. Does that make any sense? Probably not. So far I'm very, very happy with how it's performing, and I cannot wait to experiment with it, like with other, you know, using it in other ways. So I'll be back in a few more hours and we'll see what the makeup looks like at the end of the day. Hey guys, hopefully you can see everything okay. I don't have my computer switched on right now, so I can't really tell if everything's in focus properly or anything. I don't have any lipstick on. I just got back from dinner, and the time, what's the time? It is now 9:01 p.m. so it's been on for 10 hours. So again, I think I have gotten a little bit oily. I'm going to put it down to the Shimmering Skin Perfector amplifying any oils on my face. I'm not going to really know if it's the CoverFX until I try it with like a ton of different products, because who knows, you know what I mean? However, the coverage is still perfect everywhere. It hasn't faded. On the side without primer, it has kind of like clumped up around my pores and like it looks a little bit cakey, but on the side with primer it looks really smooth and perfect. So I would recommend using a primer. Again, that could be the Shimmering Skin Perfector, I don't know. I think my skin looked awesome. It's looking even worse on camera right now because of the like strong light I have like flashing back on my face. I really, really did enjoy it, so I will definitely continue to like test it out with other stuff. I'm really happy. And also check out how well my like waterline makeup lasted all day. Didn't touch it up. So I am happy with this product so far. Of course, I will keep you updated when I do like more chit chat get ready with me videos and stuff like that. We'll see how it applies in different ways and everything. I feel like I'm just repeating myself over and over. I'm sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment down below if you've tried this product or if you're looking to try it and you need some advice. Hopefully someone else in the comment section can help you out. I hope you have an amazing day, and if it's not going so well, I hope it gets better soon. Sending you virtual cuddles and virtual chocolate and virtual pizza. Bye. Hey everyone, so today I am doing a really fresh spring kind of inspired makeup. Look, it's spring here in New Zealand, but you could wear this any time of the year, of course. I think it's so pretty. I worked with Maybelline New York to create this video for you using their new color blur lipsticks. They are loving the blur the lines trend, so I thought I would create it for you today in this video. The first thing I am doing